Welcome to the Conversation Lab.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Conversation Lab. If you're new here, please make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can keep getting more of these amazing content. And if you're an OG back to the channel, thank you so much for your subscription. Today we're going to be discussing a very juicy topic as usual. But before I tell you what the topic is, to my left is Donald, far left is Blessing, and on my right is Onome. Yes, today's topic is: should your partner have unrestricted, no questions asked, access to your phone? Yes or no? Before we start, you can go ahead, drop your comments in the comment section below, and we'll kick it off with Donald. What do you think?
Emphatically no. No way. It's a no for me. It's a no deal. I mean, we are two separate individuals. Despite that marriage has brought us to each other, our relationship has brought us together, doesn't mean that you should know all my stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Cool. Donald says emphatically no. There's no reason why you should have access to his phone. What do you think, Onome?
A capital letter yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Because there are reasons why I want to have access to your phone, unrestricted access. It's not I'm not going there to snoop to look for a man that cannot be kept, that doesn't want to be kept, cannot be kept. So I'm not having access to your phone is not to see if you are cheating. If you want to cheat, good and good. A man that wants to cheat will not even have it on his phone.
Yeah.
So my having access to your phone is not because I want to look for what's not missing.
No, I'm not blessing my household, but hold up.
But there are reasons why your partner, be it male or female, should have unrestricted access
What?
to your
Unrestricted?
phone.
No.
No. I have points lined up.
Okay. Before we start to get very very hot and boiling in here, let's hear from Blessing. What do you think, Blessing?
So for me, yes, you should have access to your partner's phone, but I would not agree with Onome to some certain level, in the sense that you talked about unrestricted.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's you invading too. So yes, you can have access to the partner's phone, which is okay. I'm okay for that. Is a yes to that question. But then you should also have some level of decency where you know that, okay, fine. It's not everything that you need to go into
Unrestricted
to
access
check.
doesn't mean I'm reading through your messages.
Why?
So you should do better. Then you are saying that you have
If you have unrestricted access, it means that you can go in and out of anyone, whatever time. Do you know the meaning of unrestricted?
Well.
Unrestricted is the issue I have. With your statement.
But if it's unrestricted, doesn't necessarily mean
I'm snooping around.
No. It means that at any given time.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that you will take that access, even though you have the ability to access it.
Yeah, access it.
Doesn't necessarily
There's a reason. There are reasons why your partner should.
No, again, Onome, I am still with you in the sense that.
Okay, what do you have to hide that the partner said? Wait.
No,
Even wants us to trust each other more.
Nobody is saying that.
If you're saying having a restricted access means that if I want to use your phone, I can get it and use it. I do not necessarily need to go and look for you where you are. Please, can I?
You should get my consent.
You're that
You should get my consent to have my phone.
No, you can't. It is
wrong.
It is not logical. It's not
wrong.
right.
If we
Before
talk
taking my
about
phone,
no.
see,
If we
for
talk
me-
about it, there's an agreement between us that
Yeah.
we have access to each other's phones. I don't necessarily need to come and meet you every single time. You know that there are times that you cannot get that consent. If you are of the opinion that you must get consent every time you touch the phone, there are times where you cannot have that consent. Have you heard of medical emergencies?
Yes.
No, we know that. We know that. There are emergencies that
unrestricted access.
No, it's
because
not.
I'm not coming to you every time to ask for your consent.
It is not.
Okay.
That's what my dictionary tells me anyway.
What does your dictionary tell you?
Please tell us on the comments what your dictionary tells you. Anyway, Anime she has thrown a bit more light onto why she feels unrestricted access, yes, all the time. Bless you, you're about to say something. You're about to.
So what I was going to say is, yes, both parties should have access to each other's phone, but then you should also maintain some level of decency. Don't just pick my phone anyhow. Like you said, Onome, You're not going there to snoop to see what's going on, if there's any fish hidden somewhere. Yes, that's true. So that means you shouldn't just collect the person's phone anyhow. For me, that's what I think. Don't just, before connecting my phone, tell me.
Is it at all times I'll be able to tell you if I collect your phone?
If it's
Yes or no,
we've established that.
If it's
We've
a medical reason, we all
So
agree.
we're saying the same thing.
It's
We
not.
all, that makes
No,
sense.
that's
That's
an emergency.
the
That's
same
in an
thing.
emergency situation.
No, that's
you
the
can
same
just
thing.
go and go.
It's different.
I'm in the shower and I take my phone and I go, what are you looking at? For crying out loud.
When I'm in the shower.
Yes, when not where I go, when I'm there.
So
So that means you're actually looking for something.
no, that's nonsense.
I'll give
Okay,
you
so
an
why is it that
instance.
when I'm in the shower,
Wait,
you don't
I'll
understand?
give you an, no, wait. I'll give you an instance. For example, there are some people, males. Let me not use a gender. Let me say some people are terrible with managing their phones.
Mm.
Let's say they can't. Maybe for certain reasons they cannot afford it. That's why people have PAs. They cannot afford a PA. You know that for some people they don't reply messages.
Okay.
They miss deadlines because of that.
True.
If I have to take your consent, so maybe that when you're in the shower might be the reason, might be the time I'm
You
free.
have the time.
I have the time to go through your emails. I do it myself. I check some of his emails. Like, you have this email, or have you responded? So it's not for, like I said, I'm not going there to snoop.
So you're going there to do PA duties.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's what I said. Before you, that's the conversation you have before getting married.
Okay, so the conversation you had with your own
That's the conversation. If you're already taking consent, you don't necessarily need to be going back to the person every time. Like, can I touch your phone today? No. Okay. Can I have it now? Or
no.
Why do you need
that's
the
not-
unrestricted access? Is the thing. There are a lot of things you could do with your partner's phone.
So
For you can. Some people like this part of the world. They don't. Not everybody is good at managing bills.
true.
You could be the person could be going there to check if you even remember you have a direct debit that is meant to come out. Some people procrastinate. Yeah. But you know it could affect your it's true. Like it affect your credit score.
Correct, please.
It's very affecting me as well.
Yeah. Sorry. Let's this is getting very hot. Don't say anything.
I'm not saying.
Don't have anything
So,
to say.
so,
Don't have anything to say.
So let's hear from you.
I'm so wild with the flimsy.
It's not flimsy.
Flimsy
It's not
excuses
flimsy.
that they are putting forward to be able
not
to
flimsy.
defend the fact. See, I've said it. By law, we are separate individuals, right? I'll tell you the reason why. Even the law recognizes it. You cannot impersonate me to go to my okay. I will say let me not use the word impersonate now because it's going to be what I'm going to use again. You cannot go to my bank and say you are me because we are married or we're in a relationship.
I can use your app to transfer.
Hold on. Yeah, that's stealing. That's stealing.
It's not stealing.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere. I am going somewhere. That's at my own peril. It's written on the card.
That's why
it's written on the card to say once you divulge your card.
That's why I said
it's at your own peril.
Concept.
Do you get it? So do you know the word I'm not in tune with that you are using now? Unrestricted. That's shocking.
That's the
It's
issue I have
shaking me
as well.
to my very core. All right, which means you can just go ahead now and take.
Any day, any second.
The right thing to do is that
Even if transparency.
hold on.
You want us to be transparent. Okay, it's only when it comes to money you want to be transparent.
Yes, my phone is my property, please.
So then my money is my property.
That's the truth. We are talking about phones now.
It's like couple. It all comes together.
Hold on.
If you want to be transparent in one area,
Hold
you cannot decide to be transparent here.
Hold on. See, I think there are just boundaries that we should respect. Right?
The person is not going to check for
wait.
if you are
if you've agreed.
something.
Hold on, I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
If you've agreed as a couple to say we can check on each other's phone and the other party, now I'm going to use your own term. You guys have unrestricted access in both ways.
Yeah.
To say
Okay.
I can check your
I can take your phone to my work, please.
So Chicago.
I can hold your phone for 5 hours.
You're just trying
It's
to
fine.
You know what
It doesn't work for me.
That
It doesn't work anywhere.
That is not what
It
I
doesn't
meant,
work
and you know it.
anywhere. So what I'm
That's not what I
saying,
meant, and you know it.
what I'm saying is that a person's phone is his personal
Yeah,
property.
it is.
It is. So the right thing to do is that before you want to do anything on the phone, please Guys, honestly, gain consent.
Consent, yeah. I
Can't
Gain
give it
consent.
every time you have the opportunity to gain consent.
No, I think
No, we've
established that.
We said
I
that.
think we've
We said
established
that.
that.
Again.
I think
So
we've
that
established.
means unrestricted. That's you're just bringing out of context.
No.
I don't need to come to you every time.
You have to.
That means
Without emergency, you don't need to. If I cannot manage my bill by myself, it's on me.
there's something on you. It's on you.
So let's-
in this part of the world, your credit score determines kind of the access to get to something.
Okay, let's-
It's not totally on you.
let's
It
put
will affect me as well. So it's
let's
not totally on
let's
you.
put it this way going forward, right? We've already established the fact that if it's emergencies, right, we'll exclude emergencies for now. We'll just stick to normal, everyday, non-emergency
Scenario.
life scenarios,
Alright.
right? Okay. You were going to say something, but
No, I was going to buttress more on the point Onome was making. Onome, again, I'll still say it. I stand on the point that it's okay for both parties to have access to each other's phone. But there's a but. You do not have unrestricted access
Yeah,
to
I have.
my phone.
Please,
what is so
Because
heavy?
I have. It means that you can do whatever you choose to do with my phone. See again, it's
But I
mine.
choose to have things. I'm not take
Sense.
No, wisdom comes to play in everything. I have it does not mean I will misuse it.
Let me
Actually, you
hold
won't
on.
misuse
Hold
it.
on, hold on,
Trust
please.
me.
Yeah,
Trust comes
hold on,
into
please.
play.
I'm gonna give this entire debate another context, right?
Okay.
Let's say you had very good intention to go and do your what did she was doing?
PhD.
PA duties. You are doing your PA duties unpaid. Yeah,
No, that's just
Pro
an
bono,
instance.
pro bono.
That's
Yeah,
not all
I
the
know.
reasons why.
I know,
That's just
I
an
know,
instance. So
I
one
know.
of it,
Yeah. You are doing your PA duties diligently. You had no ulterior motives
Yeah.
at all. Genuinely. While you were trying to check the whatever
emails
it
or
is,
whatever.
the emails. Oh, honey, you have this email, a text message dropped in,
Okay.
right? And the text message dropped, or let's say an email actually dropped in, right? Unsolicited, or whether unsolicited or solicited, and that email contains some stuff that is not very sensitive stuff, right? There is no way your brain, even if you trust your partner 100%, these things. Do you know the reason why I might not be hiding anything, but there are just some things that if my partner see on my phone, it might start bringing very unexplainable things that it's not an issue at any time.
Yes.
I'm not saying that, don't get me, you didn't go there to snooze.
But if I don't have access to your phone, your behavior can still make. I can still think. If someone that wants to suspect you will suspect you.
Okay.
Someone that wants to suspect you will suspect you. I think that if a sensible partner sees a message, the first thing first you think, that's why I say it all boils down to wisdom. You know the person you are in a relationship with. To an extent, I think there should be trust to an extent. You know what, but that's where communication comes into play. Ask questions. Don't go off with notions of what is not. Start cooking up scenarios in your head. Ask questions.
So
I want anyone that will cheat, you will not sit on the phone. They will do that your nose, you will not know.
well,
So by saying that,
It's not entirely the same.
it's not in every scenario you will see that a man that wants to cheat will not have things in it. It might just be your lucky day on that day when you are doing your PhD.
And you see it, and you see HIV, it's not like this on the forehead though.
So-
So see, thank God said that you saw it though.
So
You will know how to plan yourself.
what I'm trying to say is that given that scenario that Donald just painted, and then you see that sensitive information. Well, for me,
Are you of the opinion
the way
that it's better for you not to see than to see? Yes or no?
This is a very
Yes or no?
Bro, I don't want
Yes or no?
I don't want to see because
I want to see.
I'm reading unnecessary.
I don't want to see
It's a problem. It's a stuff.
because
Do you get
the
it?
truth is that
No,
Yes, it is yours.
I know what
See, I keep saying, provided you don't use
HIV
it
does
for
not have
disturbing.
it does not have this thing, no.
Yeah, no, we are not actually.
I'm not talking about myself. Let's generalize. There are partners that did not know, and they ended up having full-blown AIDS. If they had saw
So
They would not say it to the
I
future.
think Onome is putting this towards the context of that particular
A
partner.
cheating. No. I've been both.
I will tell you.
I've been both.
I will tell you why.
I've
Right?
been both.
The reason why there are sometimes medical sensitive information
Yes.
that your partners at that particular time is not in the
Emotionally
right
ready
to
to
tell.
share.
Why would you share with me?
He's not ready.
He's going to share with
He's going to
you.
share with you.
Onome, can I
He's not
say
ready.
something?
I
Can I say
disagree.
something?
He's not ready.
And it's whether you like it or not.
If you're
Let's say,
sorry-
the partner in
Yeah.
this context, are we talking about a man and a wife? Or just
talking
boyfriend?
about-
If it's boyfriend and girlfriend, fine.
We're talking
But
about
man and wife, you need to tell. There's nothing because no matter
They
how
might not
it
be
affects
ready.
me,
Can I
They might
say-
not
no
be
matter
ready.
no,
Can I
you have
say
to be ready.
something?
It affects me. No
Can
matter
I say
what.
something, please? Can I say
Sorry, just
something?
to continue just before you say, I get that married, yes, it affects you. Does not necessarily mean that the time you want him to share it is
It's
time
the
that he
right
can
time.
share it.
I know, but is it right? Because
No,
the time
mind
you
you-
wait,
mind
wait,
you-
by the time you finally decide to share it, the things would have might have gone awry.
Or not.
Or not. No,
Exactly.
or not.
Or not. So, you know, there are times when,
When is the right time?
no, I'm coming. There are times when, let's say something just happened. Let's say the guy just even got the news that, he has whatever disease, right? He's still processing it. He has never fully
Let's
processed it. How can he tell you?
We are one. Let's process
No,
it.
no. I'll let you
I
speak
think
again.
during our previous episode, if you've not watched it, please go back to it. But we talked, I think it was honesty versus loyalty.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Where we talked about emotional intelligence. I think we talked about
Knowing the right time
Knowing
to
the right
say something.
time.
Yeah.
certain things,
Yes.
and it applies in this situation.
Yeah.
Onome.
When is
Because
the right time?
the right time is first. When you are able to absorb the information the
First.
person is going to give to you,
Because
and
the person
when
has to
person-
think before understand
the person
what
needs
just
to also
happened
understand.
before.
Okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to process it in my head? What am I into? Before they can then share that information with you.
Yeah.
But sometimes we want to look for the right time, and there's never a right time. And you are like, why didn't you tell me earlier? I was waiting for the right time. When is the right time? There's some information, like let's say someone wants to you've done something wrong, for example, and someone wants to blackmail you. You are looking, you always looking for the right time to tell your partner. There's never a right time. By the time the things goes fully south, you'll be like, I wanted to tell you. For me, it will hurt me more.
Okay, so let me ask a question. So let's say hypothetical scenario, right? Something happens today, now. When is the right time to tell your partner?
No.
Like, but it's not
No.
realistic.
It's not. It's not.
It's not
But
realistic.
it's the best. Why I
It's not
said
realistic.
not for me. I'd rather you tell me now than finding out later.
No.
Well, I get what you're saying. But again, I'll ask the question again, right? Someone, let's say you're my partner, right? On this set, I just got a text message that, I've been scammed of £2 million, right? For something I thought was legit. Something I spoke to you about before.
Yeah.
And I just realized it was a scam. And you told me that this thing, are you sure this is not a scam? I said, no, it's not a scam, it's real. Then it turned out to be a scam. It happened just now, right now. You're saying I should tell
That's
you
why
now.
understand your partner. If it's the one that will take, I told you so, or not.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you do if it's the one
Sometimes-
if it's the one I would tell you I told you so? What would you do?
I don't ever want to be in that position.
No, but if-
I
if-
don't
Try to
want
without
to.
sense.
Try to without sense.
Right, this time the person does not have sense. So what do you do?
Yes.
But I still think you should still tell the person.
Yes, you will tell the
Irrespective.
person, but are you saying the person I should tell you
Immediately.
now?
There's not whatever reaction you are trying
At least
to
I should be able to
avoid.
absorb it.
No, whatever
They
reaction
tell
you are
you
trying to
tomorrow.
avoid, the person will still give to you.
No.
So why delay?
You are missing the point. It's about me and my mental health.
Your mental health they will never. It will
I-
take a very long attention.
Let me say something. I know the reason why most people think the way Onome is thinking now. And she's used the word like in a marriage situation. Probably they've said the vows that said,
We are one.
Hold on, that's why I'm
That's
doing.
what
I
the
want
Bible
to help
tells
you. That's why I want to help you do. Right? And they've taken that vow to say two shall become one. Right? That one is one flesh, please. It's not one phone.
I thought you were helping me.
Oh my God.
I thought you were helping
It's
me.
not one flesh. It's not one phone.
Two phones. You have two different phones. You're supposed to have two different personality. You have two different identity.
Your
The only
fingerprints
shit
are
is
different.
different.
Your
But you
eyes
know,
are
absolutely
but you know,
different.
because it's kind of situations like this, or let's say opinions like yours.
Mm.
That's why most men will be, for a man can be in a coma. The wife doesn't even have, she doesn't have funds to foot the bills. The family members are refusing to help. Friends don't have to help or refusing to help. The man has the funds, but she doesn't have access to the
I
phone.
disagree with you, Onome. I disagree with you.
Okay.
Okay. At the initial start, I told you that yes, I agree with both parties having access to each
Access,
other's
okay.
phone. Okay, so that means the other partner even knows the passwords to every of his banking details.
Yeah.
The issue I had with you was the fact that you said unrestricted access.
Unrestricted,
So if
yes.
in that
Yeah.
scenario you're trying to paint now, and the partner is in coma, we need money. I already have access, which was what
No, Donna says no access. That's his.
no. Okay,
That's what he's
it's-
saying.
Okay, is that
He's
is that
saying
what
no,
you said?
no.
Saying
We
you
said
need to seek his consent.
emergency. We said
And
we
then
said
we
it's an
said-
emergency.
Then we also
No,
said
the
we
question-
should rule
the
out
question
emergencies.
was-
Yes.
Should your partner have access to your phone?
Oh, you said
no.
blunt no. Yeah,
Yeah, I
blunt
said no, but
Yeah.
we
We
narrowed it
excluded
down.
It was Blessing
Yeah, it
who
was my
said-
emergency. No, we narrowed it down to
we
emergency.
excluded emergencies so that because obviously emergencies are emergencies.
So what do you term as an emergency?
Life and
Emergency,
death.
a life and death situation like the one
What's
you
the
paint-
what's
you-
the
you
life and
painted
death? What's
now.
life?
Probably.
So is that the only time your partner should have access to your phone?
Yes, for me. Yes.
For you.
If it's something that is not between that range, you should.
So
you
for
should seek my
example,
phone. I'm alive.
if your phone is
I'm
ringing,
alive, hale and healthy, right?
Mm.
I'm in my bathroom. Seek my
if
permission.
your
please,
phone
first.
is ringing
Mm.
and a very important phone call, can your partner tell the person, and you know it's very important, if you miss it, that's it, gone.
Yes.
Can your partner pick the phone and say he'll give you a call back?
The person can call back.
Hold on.
Blessing, wait.
Hold on. I'll be very brutal, right? If I were to be whatever that person is calling for, if I'm to be that person's business partner, right? That's me done. He's not a responsible person. Your wife shouldn't take your call. It's a business thing. And I think
Do you take your wife's call?
I can't take my wife's call for whatever reason.
Me, I take my husband's call. It's not like you.
I feel for that scenario,
Okay,
right? If the guy is expecting a call that is that important, most of the times the person will tell, and I will
Call back.
and I will tell you that, I'm expecting an important call. If the call comes, do X, Y, Z. Or
That's it. I can access because after that call, and you're not there. I
Yeah.
can press if I want to press and see what I want to see.
It's
or
wrong.
the person can
It is
say,
wrong.
since it's
That's your own truth. You saying it's wrong. It's your own opinion.
Truth, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your own truth.
Yeah.
But you know that, for example, in relationships that have been trust has been broken, having access to the person's phone can somehow start to rekindle trust.
Yeah.
You know that.
How?
Not true.
Joseph, I disagree with you.
No,
it does.
let me explain.
There is no way. No, it does.
That's here to
It's a step.
Let me explain.
It now starts to show that you don't have anything to hide.
Okay.
It's a step.
Let's bring back what Donald explained in terms of the scenario.
Okay.
Then a sensitive message. Let's say, for example,
Then you're not repenting
wait,
now.
now listen.
With what
calm
I've
down.
said now,
Wait,
you
calm
can't
down.
repent.
Calm
He's
down.
unsolicited.
Calm down.
Mm.
Okay, you're a very hot, beautiful lady. Okay? You're a very hot, beautiful lady. Everybody knows you're married. But there's still that same guy, one guy that's like, I want this girl fine, shower. And then this just drops this message, this faithful morning. Hi, Onome, you look beautiful. I can't wait to see you again. And probably that see you again that he's referring to at that point was probably you guys met and you had lunch. Or you
My
met at
husband
work.
that I know
Listen.
without reading his story.
Listen. So let's assume now that if your partner carries your phone at that point, unrestricted again,
Okay.
and then that message drops. Or let's reverse the case.
Okay.
That message
Yeah,
drops at that point.
All right.
Then the thing now had this love or the kissing emoji. How would you?
For me,
Yes, you would
No,
do it.
no, Blessing, hold on. For me, knowing the person I got married to,
Okay.
I will not read minutes to it.
No, remember what was the context?
No,
She said you are
She
rekindling. I mean,
Yes.
yeah. So you
Based on that.
you don't know the person you are married to because it was
You are
already
trying
done.
to rekindle.
Me. Like I said in our previous, is it what topic are we saying? Is it loyalty or and honesty? I said for me, there are a lot of things for people. Once they break the deal breaker for one, it's not for them. Me, I will not. I don't forgive cheating. I will not. I said if guys go and watch it, you see.
Please watch it, please.
I will not. So that opportunity for rekindling. I was saying it in a general context. Me, I would not even be there to now start saying if I want to look at it in one context or the other. I will not be there. For me, for cheating, there's no room for mistake.
Okay, let me ask another question. I don't know. You say it's complete no for you. There's no need to have access to your phone. So we've ruled out emergencies, right? But let's say your phone, you went out to the house and you forgot to take your phone with you, right? Because that's happened to me several times. I drove out and then I realized, I left my phone. But then I think I'm not expecting any important call this time around. So you go out, you forget your phone, and then you get out and you realize that, I need my phone to actually pay for this thing I need to buy. Okay. But there's another way to pay for it. You could make a transfer, right?
Okay.
In that scenario, what happens? Are you
make a transfer?
So I need to pay. I need to pay for something, right? But my phone is not there. But the seller has agreed that, no, you can actually make a transfer to this account.
To this account. So what
would you rather go back home, get your phone?
So how am I supposed to make a transfer?
Or you can call your wife and say, can you make this transfer?
So I'm going to use somebody else's phone to call my wife.
Yeah.
That is consent. It's me giving her consent to do it.
So
that's true.
That's true. You said
I'm giving her consent.
In that case, you're talking about solicitor. So it's still boys. It's still
no. But
you can go and do it. That's me consenting.
I'm driving somewhere. You both made a point saying when you take the phone unsolicited, and unsolicited message can come in. You've given her consent to do transfer, and it doesn't drops in. Oh, that's a good one.
I've given her consent to
do.
And then that unsolicited message comes.
Well, that's no. Why is it a problem? No, because I gave you consent to use my phone.
So if I see,
hold on.
Again, you don't feel
hold on. The question was directed to me. It's directed to me. I'll tell you. Right? Do you see why it's not a consent? Now you keep saying marry somebody that has sense. This is
okay. How?
Well, I'll tell you why. I only gave you the consent to do a transfer with my phone. The right thing to do after you do the transfer, whatever happens, turn off the phone.
No, wait, but you know that with some phones, you see the message.
Yes, you see.
Not okay.
You don't see all the content. You can still. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to create that.
Let me ask a question. There are sometimes
you can come and ask me at that particular time. Probably I would be willing to share.
Why would you be willing to share?
It is not your responsibility. It is not your responsibility.
Why would you be willing to share?
Your father might not be willing to share.
Why would you be willing to share? I see something that is making you look as if you're cheating on me. Tell me you're not willing to share. Why would you not be willing to share? That's the time of the marriage. Why would you be willing to share?
I love one point you just said. You see something that looks as though you are cheating. So that means the message looks. So again, I want you to understand human comprehension.
That's what I said.
We see a message.
No, I said we'll talk about it. That was my standard. You ask and you talk about it.
Okay.
Well, you know that you can be doing. I don't know if it happens to you. It has happened to me times and over.
Yeah.
You can be doing something on your phone. You are pressing something. A message is coming in, and you think you don't know how you clicked on it, and
of course,
you know that can happen.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so you now press her neck. That why did she check it?
So she should. So the right thing to do. I have answers for you. Or the right thing to do, right? Don't even tell me that you looked at that.
Why not? Now we talk.
You do.
In fact, it's not your right to ask me if
it is
if you are done. I
right
don't transfer. I'm telling you, I said something on phone. When you come, we have to
You
talk.
were not consented to look at that particular message. You shouldn't look at that particular message.
The way I saw the
Do
message
what I asked you to do on my phone.
does not excuse whether you are cheating or not cheating.
I think we need to hear the view.
Yeah.
This guys.
What do you guys?
Let's know if you are supporting me or
No, I know they cannot support you. Why your own does not?
At this point,
Again, remember what I said. You can have access to each other's phone, but then unrestricted access.
Does not mean you are going to the phone 24/7.
No, I can't do
It does not mean you are going to the phone 24/7. It means that if I want to do something with this phone, I can.
okay.
No,
Anyway,
you can't.
Guys,
Seek
thank you.
consent from me.
Thank you guys so much for sticking with us till this point in the video.
Okay.
Please drop your comments, like, share, subscribe. We have to end it here because if we don't,
We're saying
tomorrow.
Infinity.
Just to recap, Onome says yes, unrestricted access anytime. If that's what you think, if you are in support of Onome, let us know in the comment section below. If you agree with Donna that says no,
No.
drop a comment. Let us know why you say no. If you agree with Blessing, who is most of the times yes, sometimes
she's
no.
angry with that
no.
unrestricted.
So sorry, most of the times
I'm
no.
always
Sometimes
yes,
yes.
but not unrestricted.
All right, okay. So
You should
always
see
yes,
common
but
sense.
not unrestricted. Okay. If you agree with her, please drop a comment in the comment section below and let us know. Until our next episode. Bye.
Peace out. Thank you.